In this video, we are going to do an unboxing for Tony Robbins UPW. This is Unleash the Power Within is the name of the event, and this is the virtual model because right now we're only doing virtual. And I just want to show you what they send you. This is pretty cool. Now, I've done this event before. I did it back in July, and it was awesome. It was really, really incredible. Obviously, it was incredible because I'm going back again. Now, I've done this event in person as well several times. Also, I did the Date with Destiny event with Tony Robbins as well. Absolutely fantastic. And what he has done with a virtual event is absolutely amazing. It is incredible what he has done. And I think that anyone who is thinking about doing it should absolutely do it. I'm going to have another video about, is it worth it? Is virtual UPW worth it? Because a lot of people are asking that question. Is it worth going when it's a virtual event as opposed to an in-person event? Now, like I said, I'm going to do a totally different video where I just talk about that. But just a spoiler on it is it's absolutely worth it. It's so worth doing it. Yeah, you can never replace being in person. You know, being in person is obviously going to be better, but this is the best it possibly could be without being in person. So anyway, let's open this up. This is a pretty cool thing, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same thing that was here before, but it's really amazing. So to try to make this event seem more connected, like we're not just someone that is at a different place and there's no connection, they actually send you this physical box in the mail, and let's open it up and see what we got here. So let's see. All right, very cool. So we open it up. First of all, I should show you what the box itself is. So it's pretty cool. Tony Robbins here. Your breakthrough awaits. Unleash the power within. The path to success is to take massive and determined action. Fantastic. Hey, by the way, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jake Ballentine. I'm a big proponent of the personal development world. I'm a professional motivational speaker and life coach. I also run the Speakers, Authors, and Coaches Network. We are a like-minded group of nearly 10,000 new, aspiring, and experienced speakers, authors, and coaches. If you want to come and hang out with us, join our Facebook group. That is facebook.com/groups/speaker author coach. So if you want to hang out with us, come hang out with us. But let's get into this. Let's look at what is in the box. It's a red herring. For anyone who watched UHF, you know what we're talking about. So, okay, let's see what we got here. First and foremost, let's look at that. So you get this at the beginning. Are you ready for your breakthrough? Very cool. So this is a message with some directions of what the event is going to be like. So that's pretty cool. Then on the back side, what is inside. So this tells you what kind of things are here inside of the box. So let's take a look right here. So for those of you who have been to any kind of Tony Robbins event, he does a lot of closed eye meditations. And so send you this eye covering, because if you're at a live event, they're going to dim all the lights. They're going to do all that. It's very dark. It's a very cool event. But this gives you that kind of feeling. So they're trying to make it so that it gives you as much of the live event feel as you possibly can. So you get those. Also, you get these cool little emojis. That's pretty cool. All right. So we're going to get some cool emojis there. I think that's fantastic. And what are these for? Hey, sorry, my phone is going off. So what are these for is you're going to be on screen on Zoom the whole time. Now, they have, I think last time I did it, I think they had 23,000 people at it. But they break you into small. They're not tiny. We're talking about still groups of 200 to 300 people. But you have a Zoom group of 200 to 300 people that you're with all the time that are on screen. And then they have a bigger screen with everyone else, with a bunch of other people. You've probably seen the pictures of what that looks like. I'm going to do a video documenting this whole thing, so that's going to be pretty cool. You'll get to see what the experience is, what it looks like, and all of that. But when you're on screen, like what do you do? How do you communicate? So they try to make it so you can have communication. So something's going good, like Tony will say, you know, if you agree with me, say yes. And so everyone will put this up, you know, and someone's pouring their heart out and talking about something. Well, you know, you're going to show them a heart or you're going to give them a thumbs up. So it's kind of cool that you can use these to kind of express yourself and communicate in this virtual setting when we're not together. Because look, if you haven't been to a Tony event, like, man, it's crazy. You know, they're insane. They're so much fun, and they're a very party-like, dance rave kind of environment, and but it's also a lot of connection with people, a lot of partner work, a lot of group work with people around you. So you get really connected to people. So they're trying to make it so you can make connections, at least the best that you can in this kind of situation. This is kind of cool what we got here. This is like a door hanger that we have here. So let's see, this one says unleash the greatness. This one says breakthrough in progress. This is so that if you are, if you live in a house with other people, you can put this on the door to remind people that you're doing something, to try to give you the space. And they really encourage you to say, look, let's just pretend you're at a live event so that you can have the time to be able to be by yourself, to be focused is really what it comes down to. So that's pretty cool there. Then let's see, we got a postcard for some different merchandise that you can buy, some pretty cool stuff. I believe all of this goes towards the Tony Robbins Foundation, which does a lot of positive things in the world. So that's pretty cool. We got that there. We got a little Sharpie here. It says Tony Robbins on it. That's pretty cool. I'll tell you what that's for in a second. All right, now we got our workbook. This is pretty cool because the one that I had before had the same picture as other UPW events, which is a picture of him in front of a live crowd. This one has the picture of him in the actual studio setting. That is very, very cool. So it says, Unleash the Power Within, virtual. So cool. Where the impossible becomes possible. And let's see, on the back, make your life a masterpiece. Step up now to create the life you desire and deserve. So very cool. You can take a look there. Pretty cool. And then we got the whole workbook inside. This actually, I can say that this is a higher quality than last time. Last time, the virtual, it was kind of a flimsy, not that it was bad, but this is much higher quality than it was last time. That's pretty cool. Also, I could be wrong. I might be, but it looks like there's a little bit less content in here than the last time. Like I said, I've been to several live in-person UPWs, and then I went to the first virtual UPW, and I think because they're dealing with a whole new schedule, and they've done UPW Unleash the Power Within in person. Maybe not thousands, but close to, they've done, for the last 10 years, they've done at least 4 a year. No, I think 6 a year when you're counting other places in the country. But back in the days, they were doing them like every month somewhere, maybe every couple weeks. They were doing them all over the place. But anyway, they have that down to a science. Well, I noticed that in the last UPW, the first virtual one, they had to skip a lot of things on the fly because things were taking a different amount of time than they did in person. So it looks like they've streamlined that. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a really good thing. But we got a lot of really great things in here. I'm really excited to get to it and kind of see what this event looks like. So there you go. Unleash the Power Within virtual. A picture of him in front of the really amazing screen there. If you haven't seen what that looks like, watch the other video. It's going to be called Is Virtual UPW Worth It? And then the last thing is the board that we're going to break. Now, in a live setting, you do a fire walk, which is very cool. Barefoot, walking on red hot coals. It's a really, really cool thing. But we obviously can't set up fire at our own place, so we do a board break, which we're going to break through with our own hands, which is super cool. This is going to be that you're going to write some kind of belief that you want to break through, and you are going to literally break through the board. Now, breaking boards with your hands is something that I've facilitated at live events many times, and it's a really, really cool experience. And what's cool is they do a way that you can do it now. When I do it at events, when I'm doing and facilitating it at live events, we're doing, holding it like that, and the person's coming. What they're doing at this event is cool. You set it up with chairs, and you're able to break through it on your own, which is pretty cool. Now, I'll tell you this. When I saw this the first time, I thought it was a little bit thin because this is a 1/2-inch board as opposed to a 1-inch board, which I've done at other live events. But I think when it comes down to it, that 1-inch board can be pretty tough, especially if there's not someone holding it, because what we're doing here is you're putting it on a chair and you're breaking through it by yourself. So 2 things there. One, it can be pretty tough for people who haven't done it before or people who need some assistance. I've helped people through that process. And anyone can do it. Anyone can break a 1-inch board. It's not about strength. It's about commitment. But when it really comes down to it, I think at this, they want to make sure everyone's successful. They want to make sure everyone's safe. And it's hard to do that without being able to be there in person. So that's why I think they're using a 1/2-inch board instead of a 1-inch board. So I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing what my thought process is on it. So doing a board break is a really, really cool experience. So anyway, we got the board, we have the door tag, we have the emojis, we got the pen, then the eye cover for the closed eye meditations. You got the paper about what's inside. You got the workbook. You have the merchandise from the Tony Robbins Foundation to support their organization. And all of it is in this super cool box. So if you're attending this coming event, this coming UPW, right now it's November. So we're going November 19th. I think if you purchase the program right now, they'll just send you I don't know, if you purchase it right now, they'll probably still get it to you. But if you purchase in the last minute, obviously they can't get it to you in time. So they'll send everything to you digitally, and then you'll be able to print. I mean, not everything. They can't send you a board, but they'll tell you, hey, you can go buy this and that kind of thing. Still worth doing. I would still recommend doing it. But if you're attending a virtual UPW in the future, which in my opinion, whatever ends up happening, I think that the virtual events are still going to be going for quite a while before they go back to live events. But even when they go back to live events, I think they'll still end up doing a lot of the virtual ones as well. But anyway, here is what this looks like. This was an unboxing. If you enjoyed this, please comment below. Let me know. Also, please subscribe for more videos. And I hope that you have a great day. Reminder to you, you are awesome. All right, talk to you later.